Well, hello everyone. How blessed we are. Another wonderful day the Lord has blessed us with to love and serve Him and one another. Brother Stan Leo here. So today I'd like to discuss the sacraments of service, which are holy matrimony and holy orders. I'll start with holy matrimony or marriage. So what is holy matrimony and why is it important? So marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a unique and unbreakable bond of love between a man and a woman in Christ. It takes all three to be successful. God is the foundation. In Ecclesiastes 4:12 it states, "Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." That third strand is God. We need God. When you get married, you must do so willingly. You must honor each other for the rest of your lives and be willing to accept children lovingly from God and bring them up according to the law of Christ. Marriage isn't easy. We need God. We need His grace to succeed. In marriage, one sacrifices their own thoughts, feelings, and emotions in order to support and love their husband or wife. We serve one another out of reverence for Christ. The crucifix, Jesus crucified on the cross, is the image of love to one another we should emulate. To love one another to the point of willing to give your life for your husband or wife. When you give yourself to one another, that's when you truly find joy. We need God in our marriage. The sacrament of marriage is a covenant. It's more than a contract. A covenant always expresses a relationship between persons. The marriage covenant refers to the relationship between a husband and a wife, a permanent union, capable of knowing and loving each other and God. In St. Paul's letter to the Ephesians, chapter 5, he says that marriage is a great mystery, a sign of Christ's love for His church. There are 4 things that he mentions. He mentions that Christ's love is free, it's total, it's faithful, and fruitful. And just as Christ's love is, so should ours be in marriage. Sacred Scripture begins with the creation and union of a man and a woman, and it ends with the wedding feast of the Lamb in Revelation 19:7-9. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you something about marriage there and holy matrimony. Now what I'd like to do is talk about holy orders. So let's talk about that now. What are holy orders and why are they important? Well, holy orders are for deacons, priests, and bishops. The deacons, priests, and bishops serve for us as an apostolic link to Christ. And in the Catechism, it states that this is the sacrament through which the mission entrusted by Christ to His apostles continues to be exercised in the Church until the end of time. The power of the priesthood which Christ conferred upon His apostles was not to die with them. So Jesus came to save all souls, all people, whoever would live, down to the end of the world. And so the apostles passed their priestly power on to other men in the ceremony, which we call the sacrament of holy orders. So there's 2 notable ways in which this sacrament of holy orders differs from the other sacraments. One is that holy orders can be administered only by a bishop. Only a bishop has the power to ordain priests. An ordinary priest cannot pass his power on to another. And the second way in which Holy Orders is different from the other sacraments is that Holy Orders is not received all at once. Holy Orders are received in degrees, or given in degrees. So the degrees are the deacons, priests, and bishops. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and I encourage you to do more research on this video and all the videos that I do. Some great resources, of course, are EWTN and Catholic Answers. You can find those on the web and whatnot, even on YouTube. There's quite a few of them. But anyway, if you would, please subscribe, hit the bell, like and share with all your friends and anybody you think this would be valuable for or good for them. I'd like to wish you all the best, and may the Lord our God bless you all. Until next time, Brother Stan Leo signing off. God bless.